Hello everyone, it's Gladius. With 10.1.7 right around the corner, we have a new mechanic called Dreamsurges. Dreamsurges are a way that you can gear out your character quickly and also level up one extremely fast as well. Today we're going to go over exactly how they work and then how you can use them to gear up your character in 10.1.7. There's a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. So first thing you're going to notice upon logging in is that there's going to be a new icon on your map. Whenever you open up your map, you're going to see one location that's going to be marked with this icon here that indicates a Dreamsurge. When a zone is marked for a Dreamsurge, it means that there's going to be extra rewards to every event and everything you do in this zone. Specifically this zone. Every week they will rotate. Now upon entering the Dreamsurge, you're going to notice a buff on your bar. Dreaming Winds is going to increase your experience gains for all activities, including killing monsters and completing quests, by 25%. When you go to the icon on the map, you're going to see the Naralex. Once the timer above the Naralex's head goes all the way to 0, there's going to be a new Dreamsurge. When this Dreamsurge comes up, it's going to show you the two different buffs you're able to pick from. Whichever buff is picked the most by the most people will be the buff that the zone benefits from. Once the timer reaches 0, the voting has finished, and then that buff will take place for 30 minutes. So in this example, we have Dreamsurge Wrathbloom, increases your nature damage done by 100%, and then also Dreamsurge Learning, experience and reputation gains increased by 50%. And this is going to stack also with that 25% you already get. There's going to be a couple daily quests you're able to complete as well. These are going to award Dreamsurge Chrysalis, which is one of the 2 tokens that will be farming in this event. More on that in just a moment. And then also one is going to award you a crate of Dreambound armor. It's important to note that this is a Blizzard bind on account item, so you can send this to any of your characters before you open the chest. All right, next let's go into the 2 different types of tokens you're going to be earning. Dreamsurge Coalescence. The Dreamsurge Coalescence is going to be rewarded from doing just about any activity inside the area. This is going to be world quests, killing rares, are all going to reward some amount of Dreamsurge Coalescence. And also a unique event for the Dreamsurge, there are waking dreams that are going to pop up on your map. You'll see them by this icon. Similar to the Centaur hunts, you're going to see a progress bar pop up on your screen. Fight the mobs in the area to fill up the progress bar. After you fill the progress bar, a named mob is going to spawn, and you're able to defeat the boss to get 25 coalescence from just that one mob. The event spawns every half hour, and this is a really good source to continue to get Dreamsurge Coalescence, the strongest way to get it quickly. You do get 10 coalescence also from world quests in the area, making those a pretty strong second. But if you're looking just for the most bang for your buck, doing this event every time you see it pop up is going to be the best way to get quick coalescence. But also these bosses have a chance to drop a gear token that you can either use on your character or send to an alt character that will give you a piece of 402 gear. This is very similar to the Waking Isles armor tokens, where we can send these to our alts to be able to open the tokens. Keep an eye out for these tokens as well, called Charred Elemental Remains. These can be combined together to be able to make a renewed Magma Mammoth. This is going to be a new mount that's going to be added in 10.1.7. Now let's talk about what you can buy with the Dreamsurge Coalescence. Once you have about 100, you can start shopping for gear. If you head over to Celestine of the Harvest, then you can spend your Dreamsurge Coalescence. Here, you can buy any of the token pieces that have a chance to drop from the boss. Again, these tokens can be sent to your other characters. Specifically, the gear tokens can be sent to your other characters, but the Dreamsurge Coalescence cannot. So if you buy one of these, you can send it to your other character. Now, it's important to note that on there, it does say it creates a soulbound item for your class. So it's unclear if your specialization will have an influence when you open the chest. Just as an extra precaution, make sure you set your loot specialization for what you want, just in case it does have an impact. Now, unfortunately, the only way of getting gear is through these randomized tokens, so you may have to try a couple times to get the one that you want. These items are on the veteran track, so they're upgradable to 424, and also they can be used in the revival catalyst, so you're able to get tier gear from this catch-up stuff as well. All item slots are considered here except for trinkets. If you're curious about how to get a great catch-up trinket, go ahead and take a look in the description. I have a guide on the time surge events, and they have some great trinkets available there. Again, that's in the description. Now, once a week from the daily, we're also going to be getting another token called the Dreamsurge Chrysalis. And if we head over to Archdruid Hamel Rune Totem, right next to the Naralex, to the left of the Naralex, then we can spend these tokens to be able to buy 415 item level gear. This is at at the champion level. Now, again, because this is a weekly, we're only going to be able to get one of these tokens per week, but the weekly itself is pretty easy to finish, and you're able to fill in those item slots that you need to fill in with item level 415 gear. Once you fill out all of your 415 slots, then you are able to also buy the Worm's Bountiful chest that gives you 15 Worm's Shadowflame fragments. Again, all item slots are considered here except for trinkets. And unlike the Dreamsurge Coalescence, when you spend the Dreamsurge Chrysalis, you are going to be able to buy a specific item and you don't get random rolls on the item. And then something to note about both types of gear, you are able to put these into the revival catalyst to be able to change them into tier gear. So this is an easy way to get your tier bonuses, especially on new characters that are coming up. But also if you've taken a break on your main character, this is a great way to get your tier gear as well. All right, everyone, that is everything about the Dreamsurge event. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Dreamsurges? Do you think it's a good event? Do you think it's a good amount of catch up, or were you expecting to see a little bit more? If the video helped you out today, please heroic strike that like button. And if you want to stay tuned for more WoW content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.